Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Right. I'm really tired. Just to warn you guys, I'm really tired, so if I make any mistakes or anything, I'm sorry. This is Dark Eye, Chains of Savia. I don't know. Just Chains. I'm just gonna go Chains. Dark Eye Chains. Leo. Well. New game. Yes, please. I don't know what this game is all about. Challenge for the experienced venture. A casual venture for new ones. Yes, please. I'm not a seasoned venture.
Who has the power to outwit their own fate? As long as the gods steer the ship of time, there's one thing that's certain. The chains of Satinav will
Up
not
enough.
break.
There you go. I got that
The
completely wrong.
days were happy for dreamy Andergast. Peace with arch-enemy Nostria seemed to be within immediate reach. Nostria's queen was about to pay a visit. In order to prepare for the joyful occasion, the king had called the young lads of Andergast to take up a cheerful challenge.
And we immediately start with the guy getting dunked. Well, this is gonna be an interesting game.
The oak leaf. He doesn't let go of the vicious dog.
Dogs are much smarter than that, Ulfried. They roll on their backs when they know they've lost. How about it, Geron? Are you giving up? Give him some air for a bit so he can make himself heard.
With right click, okay, can examine his surroundings closely. With the left click, he can interact with his environment. Left click on the guy to talk to him.
I will.
Why is he getting dunked?
What's that? I'm having trouble understanding you.
I will prevail.
No, Birdcatcher, you will lose. I'll explain the algebra to you. You'll have to find 4 copper oak leaves to win the contest. I, on the other hand, need 4 oak leaves made of brass. At the moment, you're just 1 oak leaf ahead of me, and given that Ulfried here will soon rid you of this oak leaf, you're at least 1 leaf short of victory. Or do you still think you can free yourself?
Well, you're not gonna do anything because you got his knee right there. So you're not gonna get out of this. Right click to look at the hammer and then left click to pick it up.
The hammer won't help you one bit.
He's right about that.
My hammer.
Never mind him.
Why don't you just give up, Birdcatcher?
Okay, now wait, what? Oh, there we go. And the hammer is now in your inventory. Drag the cursor to the lower edge of the screen to open up the into a blah blah. You know what I mean by being tired? Try hitting the guy with the hammer. Left click on the hammer in the inventory to pick it up. Then left click on the edge to hit him. So just there, select it.
Will you stop?
Just imagine if the bad luck charmer wins and gets received by the king. Help me out here, Ulfried. What did the blind seer say back then, before he was burnt at the stake?
That Geron is evil.
I believe he said that Geron will bring us great misfortune. You have to consider the exact wording with prophecies, Ulfried.
What if Geron curses us? They say he's got a dark gift.
Nonsense.
He has a mirror magic. Mirror magic talent. He can smash items with sheer willpower. Click left on the jug icon next to the inventory bar. Then click on the item. Then space to smash it. Can only smash items that are highly fragile. So he's a weak magic user. There you go.
What the? Stop it! Do you want to bludgeon him to death? Just take the oak leaf and let's go.
Yes, they were indeed happy days for dreamy Andergast. Only a few foresaw that soon nothing would be the same as it had been before.
What have you done to the cage? Leave it there. I'll fix it later.
Gwynling, I didn't break it.
Yes, yes.
It was Olgierd and his farmhands. They ambushed me and took my oak leaf. You know, the one for the oak leaf challenge.
You
hear? They destroyed the cage, not me.
That... It can't be.
But you know what? I'll win the contest anyway. I'll take back my oak leaf and I'll win. And then no one will taunt me anymore. What are you doing there anyway?
Geron, this nonsense isn't going to lead anywhere.
I don't want to spend my whole life...
Being just a hunter and a trapper like me? Without a cage, you're not even that, you know.
Alright. Repair the cage. Challenge. Crows. Yeah, what are you doing?
You seem tired. Why don't you go to bed?
Those dreams, they eat away at me and consume me. And those crows, those horrible creatures, they already feasted on the dead knight Ulderic's flesh. Something's afoot.
Night.
What dreams are those?
Eyes keep staring at me. Blind eyes, like in the days when the seer was still alive.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. They're only dreams.
See? That's what I mean. How did Knight Ulderic die?
He was murdered.
The old man? Why would anyone do that?
Who knows? But he was one of those who finished off the seer back in the day.
Gwynling the seer has been dead for a long time now.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Crows.
The crows prevent you from sleeping.
They're watching us. Don't look into their eyes. They look right into your soul, Geron.
I'm not afraid of a bunch of crows.
Until you hear the wings of Golgaris swoosh by.
Who says that Boron's soul bird can't be put in a cage as well? Will you please stop brooding over that seer already? He was burnt at the stake, right?
13 years ago.
Because he foresaw King Gwendolen's death.
That's not the reason why. He abducted children. Nobody knows why. Be that as it may, he had sinister plans for Andergast. He ordered legions of crows to conquer the town, or to destroy it. At least that's what they say.
And that's why you're rummaging through the innards of this bird?
His crows brought dark dreams with them.
Enough of those horror stories.
Let's repair the cage.
Can you fix the cage?
Guess I'll have to. We're going to need it still.
Do we have a new job?
Job, he says. Before any of those hicks even begin to notice what's about to hit them, it'll be far too late.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the crows, Geron. The crows.
What about the crows?
What's up with that dead crow?
I want to know what brought them here.
That's easy. Winter is near. It's looking for warmth.
It's chock full of black bile.
Once I've won the Oakleaf Challenge,
You're only earning scoffs and sneers for yourself.
the victor will be honored by the king.
Everyone remains in the place meant for them. When will you finally accept that?
Right. That was the challenge.
Will you help me with the Oakleaf Challenge?
Leave me alone with your tomfoolery. I've got more important things to do.
Those crows will still be here tomorrow. The challenge only lasts today.
Yeah, leave him alone.
I have to run. My rivals aren't sleeping.
Are you okay there, game? Walking cane. Wait, what?
I'll borrow your walking cane for a bit.
Anything else around here?
I told you to keep your hands off that. You'll probably just break it.
I need a broken cage.
Gwynling rummaged through the whole room yesterday to find this drawing. And as always, he said nothing about what it means.
Okay, there's nothing else around here except for the broken cage, I guess.
Can't you wait until I've fixed it?
I guess there's nothing else.
I need to get my third oak leaf back from Olgierd, and I'll have to go to the castle gate and ask the Chamberlain for the last riddle of the challenge.
Give me a second, I want to check something. How much is this taking? I'm so lagging and everything. It shouldn't take that much, should it? Yeah, it's not taking anything, but for some reason I'm lagging still.
I've got 2 oak leaves. Olgierd has the third, and the fourth one is still hidden. Let's go then.
Okay. But it said locked. Sure. It's a venture game. Everything can be useful, I guess. So there's no sound effects or anything.
I'm going to succeed. You'll see. It's just that a few things aren't going the way they should at the moment, that's all.
There's no sound whatsoever. Oh, there you
It
go.
can't launch anymore. The string has rotted away.
Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, got a flute, got a walking stick, got egg, got a hammer, got some money. I got a cast net, trap, and an egg. Sure.
Damn it, it has to be somewhere.
But the guard says he doesn't have it.
Shut up. Geron's over there. He might eavesdrop.
Okay. I can go there, I can go up there. Why would I don't want to do that. Just don't do that. The pig's tongue.
No way. Those things bite. I'd better not get too close.
Oh. No tongue. Like I said, I'm
I'll go
tired.
for a walk later. Now I have to concentrate on my task.
Alright.
Hey, hands off!
Probably need that.
I'm still banned from the temple. Humorless priests. G'day, blacksmith.
Sod off, bird catcher. I've got a lot on my schedule. Besides, even my best blades catch rust when you're around.
Ouch. Why doesn't nobody like this guy?
What do you think? Who's got the best chance at winning the joust?
I don't care either way. What I do care about is that the knights pay me handsomely for my services. This year the all-time champion can't compete anyway, so the tournament doesn't make any sense at all, really.
And who would that be, pray tell?
Why, the knight Bogumil Wraithling, of course.
Never heard of him.
Well, that's too bad.
So what's on your schedule?
Don't play dumb, kid. I'm the blacksmith. There'll be jousts in town soon. Who do you think will tend to the dented suits of armor, polish the lances and sharpen the swords, huh?
Someone who's good at those kind of things?
Oh, shut your trap.
Oh, now I see why he doesn't like you. Jesus.
Keep on forging.
Oh, shut up.
Pot was lots.
Hello, Giron. Have you caught a lark from me yet?
No, not yet.
Come on, Giron. I have a feeling you're not trying hard enough for me.
Nonsense. It's just not the right season for larks.
You think I believe that?
What do you want with a lark anyway?
It should sing for me. What else?
Of course.
Pot was a lots.
What's in the big pot?
Acorns.
For the pigs?
No, those are lots for the town fair, in honor of the Queen of Nostria. One draw is a kreutzer.
And what are the prizes?
I still have this straw puppet, this flask of plum spirit, and this wheel of cheese. The winner can choose the prize for themselves.
Prize for the winner of the challenge?
Do you like the music?
Yes, I've been listening the whole time. Oh, how I'd love to go closer to the musician and watch him play. But unfortunately, I have to stay here and watch the lots. I wish he would play the song about the Bruin's bride. I don't think I could hold myself back any longer in that case.
What's so special about this Bruins song?
Well, Garon, it's just so beautiful. Everything else seems so insignificant when I listen to it. You would have to listen to it for yourself if you want to understand what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I want to test my fortune.
Well, Garon, are you sure? With your luck, I'll bet you'll lose.
Don't you start as well. Here's your kreutzer. Damn.
Will you be so kind as to put the acorn in this box? And please don't look so disappointed. Bad luck at gambling means good luck in love, all right?
Alright.
Quite busy, isn't it?
Yes, isn't that great? And this is just the beginning. All those strangers, the beautiful music. Finally, some life in Andergast. But have you heard of Magistra Dorata?
The old hag who looks like her wand?
Don't mock her, she's dead.
Dead?
Her eyes torn right from their sockets, the same as Knight Alderic.
That's weird.
Yes. Isn't the minstrel's music to die for?
Nice change of subject there.
Has anyone ever won at all?
Of course. What do you think I am? A cheat? Look, I put all the acorns that have already been drawn into this box. I've painted little patterns on the winning acorns. And as you can see, there is already one winning lot in the box. That means that there has in fact been a winner already.
All right, all right.
Okay, so I can just cheat by...
See you later, Hilda.
See you, and don't forget the lark.
I think a free left. I wonder if I can cheat and put into that winning lot. Wait, do I even have it?
You shouldn't be stealing, Ger. Wondra is a Kreutzer.
Okay, so Frank. Newcastle. Wait. God. I need to talk to the guard to crank this. I really need to crank a door.
Don't mess with that thing, Birdcatcher.
Jesus, you're really strict on you. Where do I go? The alchemy god. The alchemy of magic.
By now, you should have learned that you have no business here, Birdcatcher.
Okay, so magic is a thing here.
Greetings, minstrel. What might be thy name?
My name is Fredhelm. What do you want?
Fredhelm? As in Broderick Fredhelm?
No, I'm afraid not. Just Fredhelm. But you don't have to be so damn formal. All right then, what is it? Is there anything you wanted to complain about?
How they become.
What's the name of the song you just played?
The ditty from Torster Om. Is there something wrong with it?
By no means. I was just curious. Can you play something different?
You don't like my music, huh?
Oh, but I do. It's just that I'd like to hear a certain song. The song about the Bruin's bride.
I haven't played that in a long time. Can't I play a different tune?
If I demand.
Come on, you can do it, Fredhelm. These people aren't going to notice if there's some notes missing anyway.
All right.
And
There
make
you
it
go.
nice and loud, please, so that everybody in the marketplace can hear you.
Will do. A special request for this birdcatcher here.
What? Be careful, minstrel. When the bird catcher has requests, there's bound to be some damage.
You can't know this, but he's going to spell doom for all of us.
Don't listen to them, just play. The lots that have already been drawn. Ah, this acorn here has a pattern.
The winning lot? Oh. Oh. Do I just give it to her, or what do I do with this? Play the game, I guess. Is there a quick save? Let's see. Go back to main menu. Settings. I'm gonna just see if. Hang on, give me a second. Yes, I'm just gonna see if there's a quick saving menu. Want to open the dive for information. 5 to open up a save menu. Brings up the menu. Press 11 to make a screenshot. To load a last save or quick save using. What? Use F9 to quick save your game. This will override your last save. That's quick save. So there's a quick save. That's number 9. But that's not gonna do. Hmm. Can I put you as F6? Well, I can't change the controls. I can't use F9. Well, that's just great. Well, I can't quick save right now. Because F9 is my recording button.
Help yourself, and Fex will be with you. She didn't notice anything.
Wait, what?
Well, the guard says he doesn't have it.
What was the text of the riddle again, Olgierd?
Damn, can't you remember anything? In front of the castle stands a guard with his trousers and shirt, and in one of those two there's a leaf. I give you my word.
There's a leaf.
Yes, but he swore by Prios that he doesn't have it. Let me think.
I'm getting too old for these kinds of pranks. A single rope for all the barrels?
Yeah, well, it's not. So, in front of a guard, in front of the castle, he has a leaf. So it has to be this one.
I'm too occupied with other things right now, so I don't really want to pray.
Anything over this way? No.
Hello, Troga.
Why are you loitering here, Birdcatcher? You have no business in the castle. And why is it that everybody is staring at my belly today? I know good and well that I'm on the heavy side.
Never mind. So, Olgierd's oak leaf is hidden in Troga's doublet. But if Troga swears he doesn't have it, then he really doesn't have it. Tomorrow it's off to the slaughter. Tomorrow it's off to the slaughter.
I guess in the flag then.
You again?
Olgierd of the Dyers has stolen one of my oak leaves.
What business is it of mine if you lose your leaves?
But that's not fair. They outnumbered me.
Well, let that be a lesson to you.
I don't need any lessons. I'll get it back somehow. I'll be back.
Don't touch that.
Alright. Who I didn't talk to so far? Didn't take these two. I'll get my leaf back.
Don't you think you've eaten enough mud for one day, Birdcatcher? Or would you like Ulfried to provide you with seconds?
No, thank you.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Aren't you one of the Nostrians' fiercest enemies? So why do you participate in a challenge to honour their queen?
I'm not doing it for that Nostrian broad. I'm only doing this for me. There will never be peace with that vermin. An alliance between Andergast and Nostria? That would be as natural as... a flying frog?
Witty. Give back my oak leaf.
Or what?
Or I'll curse the meatloaf so that he'll lose all of his teeth.
What did I tell you, Olgierd?
Shut up, Ulfried. Get out of here, you little witch brat. We don't want to see you here in Andergast anymore. You and your curse will spell doom for us all.
You and your superstition.
It has been foretold.
My oak leaf doesn't even help you. You have to collect brass, Olgierd. Mine is copper.
Yes, and at least you will not be the winner, because that would be the end of beautiful Andergast. We'd be up to our necks in pig snot.
Nonsense. That would be the end of your superstitious blather.
Woohoo! So the witch's brat wants to prove himself. You are nothing but a bird catcher. Beat it.
Firmly wedged in.
Oh yeah, we can go this way. Oh right, go back to this.
Hilda? Hilda! The lots that have already been drawn. Ah, this acorn here has a pattern.
Okay, I got a walking stick. That was supposed to help me with anything.
I wasn't very fortunate last time.
By now, you should have learned that you have no business here, Birdcatcher.
Tomorrow it's off.
You again?
What's the riddle for the last oak leaf?
It's as if the riddle for the fourth oak leaf was made especially for you. The sows at the north gate are peculiar beasts. On acorns they feast, yet show disdain for the leaves.
Sows at the north gate, acorns, no leaves. Sounds easy. But why should this riddle be made for me?
You'd better hurry, before one of your rivals takes the prize.
I'll be back.
Okay. The north gate.
I'll go for a walk later. Now I have to concentrate on my task.
Where's the North Gate?
I'm too occupied with other things right now, so I don't really want to pray.
I don't get what to do. There's the North Gate, but there's no North Gate. I can't see the North Gate.
I'm still banned from the humorless priests. Too far away. I've got my own garments. That's one of the town bailiff's shirts.
The beautiful decoration.
I'm authorized to do that. Hey, there is indeed one of Olgierd's brass oak leaves. Let's see what the wind bag has to say about that.
It's not a good idea, but sure. He's just gonna beat you up and take it, and I'll give you back keys. Sure.
Now Olgierd has no chance unless he's willing to negotiate. Look, Olgierd, an oak leaf of pure brass. It just fell in front of my feet.
That must be the one from the castle guard. Where did you...
Why don't we just swap? Oak leaf for oak leaf.
So that you can win? No way.
If we don't, neither of us will win. There are other participants in the challenge, as you know.
All right then. How many oak leaves do you have already?
As many as you have.
I see. All right, Birdcatcher. This is your lucky day. We'll swap. But be warned, Geron. If you win the challenge, Ulfried will beat you to a pulp.
Well, he better get some rest then.
Beat it.
Nice. Now I got 3. I got a pair of pants.
No doubt about it. This broad doublet can only be Troger's. I'll go for a walk. Now I have to concentrate. Out of reach. I've got my own garments.
That's the one me to get that for.
I don't need that. That doesn't help. I've got my own garments. Why must everything always be out of reach? If I absolutely have to steal, at least I shouldn't be taking something from right under her nose. Tomorrow it's off to the slaughter. At least it will have one more. It doesn't know what the future has in store after all. Gwynling would not approve.
Hey, what happened to my trap?
You again?
What's the fourth riddle?
The sows at the North Gate are peculiar beasts. On acorns they feast, yet show disdain for the leaves.
On the North Gate. The same for acorn. Or leaves.
I'll be back.
On the North Gate.
I'm going to succeed. You'll see. It's just that a few things aren't going the way they should at the moment, that's all. Olgierd will have to suffer for this.
Aren't you two friends?
We haven't been for the last 10 years. Listen. Will you help me with the Oakleaf Challenge?
Leave me alone with your tomfoolery. I've got more important things to do.
Those crows will still be here tomorrow. I have to run.
The only thing I think of is a scroll or something like that. Is this even the North Gate? I don't even know if this is the North Gate or not.
A single rope for all the barrels?
Assuming this is the North Gate. I have no idea.
I'm getting too old for these kinds of pranks. I don't have time for another.
I have no clue.
I see that the town's pennant isn't hoisted today.
Don't touch that.
The crank for hoisting the pennant.
Don't mess with that thing, bird catcher.
I'm supposed to get this guy away.
That's no help at all. I don't play in front of an audience anymore.
Can I get inside the castle? I don't think I'm at the North Gate, but I don't know where the North Gate is. I don't know. Oh, well, there's just gonna be me just running around.
Fredhelm?
Yes?
Where did you learn to play the fiddle?
Taught myself. When I was a little boy, I used to watch very closely what musicians did with their fingers.
And that is all?
No. I drew the strings and frets onto a board with coal and practiced all the chords every day. I simply imagined the music. At some point, I finally got hold of a real fiddle. Literally speaking. And since then, I've travelled the lands as a fiddler.
You can play something else now if you want to.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I just thought maybe something happy and cheerful would be nice for a change. A drinking song, maybe.
Well, all right then. But at some point, I'll be done with your requests.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, Geron, what a wonderful song. Why don't you play your flute anymore? I'd let you practice in front of my window every night.
Oh, please, no. I'd rather cut off both my ears than listen to that whining.
I'll think about it. What do you think the winner of the challenge will receive for a prize?
I guess the victor will receive a commendation from the king and will be able to parade around a medal.
That's it?
What do you mean? Have you entered the contest?
Why not?
My, you keep hanging in there, don't you, Geron?
Has anyone ever won at all?
Of course. Look, I put all the acorns that have already been drawn into this box. I've painted little and as you can see, there is already one winning lot in the box. That means that there has in fact been a winner already.
All right. See you later.
See you.
I don't play in front of... It only leads to... I don't play in front of... It only leads...
I have no idea what to do.
Hey, those things can easily bite my hand off. It's an easy life if you don't mind living in the muck. Hey, those things can easily bite my hand off. This doesn't yield anything. I'm out of ideas. It doesn't work. No time to... I'd rather not. It isn't going to work. The most cunning swine of the realm. At least the shoemaker doesn't let them roam free anymore. You stink.
You tell him.
I'll go for a walk later. Now I have to concentrate on my task. Tomorrow it's off.
Why are you loitering here, birdcatcher? You have no business in the castle.
What's he supposed to do with it? Gwynling would not approve.
You again?
What's the prize for the victor again?
The victor will be honored by the king himself.
What exactly does that mean?
You have no business participating in the challenge if you can't appreciate that. Unworthy peasant.
What's the fourth riddle?
The sows at the north gate are peculiar beasts. On acorns they feast, yet show disdain for the leaves.
I'll be back. What if a cartwheel rams it? Well, I guess as long as the barrels only come crashing into our house, no one will take offence. I'm getting too old for these kinds of pranks. The city walls are decaying more and more. Why must everything always be a single rope for all the barrels?
That it there?
Why on earth should I do that? Why on earth should I do that? A single rope for all the barrels? Out of reach. Too far away. A single rope for all the barrels? A single... Not likely.
I don't understand. I have magical powers, but what that gonna help me with?
Why can't I cast a ball of fire? Firmly wedged in. The rope is much too thick.
I don't get it. That's right.
Don't break anything. I could see that sudden sparkle in your eyes.
Makes you know. I truly just don't know. I feel like I'm missing an area where I should be. Yeah.
That exceeds my abilities. No time to express.
Okay, I meet defeat. I want to just know real quick. I try not to look up this, but I have no idea. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I have to do. I was not whatever.
Well, Geralt?
I want to have another go. I'm sure I'll be lucky this time.
No, you're only wasting your money. And you could let the others have their turn too.
There are no others around at the moment, so please take the Kreutzer.
All right, if that's what you want.
Exactly. Now for a quick exchange with the winning lot. There! I won!
Bah! Witchcraft!
Congratulations, Garon. What prize do you want?
Give me the plum spirit.
Here you go. If you'd rather have something else, you can come and exchange it later.
Nice.
Old Cephal's plum spirit.
Look at the bird catcher. Poor boy doesn't get enough food.
Yeah, that's funny. But here's the oak leaf.
Okay.
I've got all 4. I should hurry to the Chamberlain.
Yeah, that's the last time I'm gonna use the help guide. I don't care if it's gonna take me 5 hours, but I'm never gonna get help again.
You again?
I've got all 4 oak leaves.
What? You? Show them to me. Yes, indeed.
Now the Dire Bunch can see who were the fools all along.
Not so fast. There's one more task ahead of you.
But I've collected all 4 leaves.
Take this town pennant here and hoist it in front of the castle walls.
Oh my. Now that reeks of harassment.
It's meant to be a tribute to the town and your king. You are supposed to show your pride in being a subject of the King of Andergast.
Piece of cake.
Don't mess with that thing, bird catcher.
I see that the town's pennant isn't hoisted today.
You again?
What's the pennant for again?
You're supposed to hoist it. It's a tribute.
Oh, yes. I'll be back. The crank for...
The bird catcher has succeeded. That's not a good omen.
You have achieved victory in the Oakleaf Challenge.
Who would have thought?
In order to receive your honors, you will be allowed to appear before your king today. But someone of your ilk will not be admitted into the presence of the king, just like that. So listen to me carefully.
Whatever you say, Master Chamberlain.
Royal Chamberlain.
My apologies.
First rule, you're only to talk if you are spoken to first. Do not ever interrupt the king, or me for that matter, and don't approach the throne closer than 7 paces.
Yes, sir.
You can count to 7, right?
7 is the number that comes after 6.
You will address the king as Your Royal Highness, or Your Majesty.
Your Royal Highness. Got it?
Don't cause me any embarrassment. One slip, and you'll have spent your final day in Andergast. All right, let's get this thing over with.
Newcastle, report.
The young Queen of Nostria will spend some memorable days here in Andergast, Your Majesty.
Have the guards been clothed properly from the armory? And has the messenger with a welcome note finally been sent?
Not only that, my liege. The finest pastries have arrived from Albernian shores. They taste delicious. And we finally managed to cast the role of the rogue Morgul for the soirée. Old Buckledorn will play the part.
An interesting choice. He shall not frighten the Queen too much, though.
As you wish, my liege.
Who is that young lad over there? Is he a carny, too?
Your Majesty, a victor has been named in the minor challenge of the Oakleaf for the common folk. It is young Garon from the Tannerhood.
Normal dressing, formal dressing. Yeah.
Your Majesty.
The youngster is the stepchild of Ranger Gwynling.
Is that so?
Confirmed denial. Confirmed.
It's true, Your Majesty.
Old Gwynling. Without him, we'd probably still be fearing the seer to this day.
Your Majesty, don't forget that...
He paid his dues. Be that as it may. I hereby proclaim you winner of the Oak Leaf Challenge, Garon.
Thus spoken and sealed in the 1,889th year of independence.
May you make Andergast proud, my boy.
You may thank the king and rise now.
I thank you for this honor, Your Majesty.
Your audience is over now.
Wait. Say, didn't you learn the trade of the hunt from Gwynling, Garon?
Shy, brag, or humble, yeah.
He taught me one or two things, all right, but I'm still at the beginning of my career.
Each journey starts with the first step. Say, Sir Newcastle, have the attempts to rid the royal guest chambers of those nasty crows been successful yet?
Your Majesty, we're doing all we can.
But?
They're proving themselves quite obstinate, my liege. Nasty little buggers indeed, those crows.
I've been hearing that for days now.
The servants are doing the best they can.
Not good enough, it seems. It would constitute an insult to the Queen of Nostria. Garon, do you think you can deal with crows?
They're just birds like every other kind. You bait them, scoop them, grab hold of them.
Well, that's good news. I hereby charge you with the mission of ridding the royal guest chamber of all crows.
But, Your Majesty...
The whole court is terribly busy, Newcastle. I'm sure you can use a helping hand.
Of course, my liege. I'm just saying... Well, you know what people say about him.
I'm not inclined to bother with the superstitions of the plebs. It is concluded. Take the man-child to the ravaged chambers at once.
Very well, my liege.
Fulfill your charge well, Garon, and we'll meet again. The fate of Andergast lies in your hands.
I will not disappoint you, my king.
You have brought me some serious trouble already, young man. I hope you won't cause us any more bad luck.
I'll do my best.
The crows have been at it in here since yesterday. You can see for yourself what damage they've done. In just a few days, the Queen of Nostria will arrive. These are the only appropriate chambers for a guest of that importance.
This must have been a nice room once.
Spare your cheeky comments. You'd better start catching those crows. And I said catch, not kill. King Afadan's wife doesn't want any bad omens, you hear?
Got it. I'll think of something.
And don't let your fingers get sticky.
This could be easy, if only the birds couldn't fly away. This could be... I'll have to set up the trap somewhere. Not a good place for the trap. Maybe. No. A bird catcher needs two things: a proper trap and the right bait.
What was that?
Nothing. Everything's fine. Rumor has it there are secret passages throughout the castle. I'll find out if this is one of them eventually. But first, I'll deal with the crows.
Yeah, go back to normal. What was it supposed to do with the crow when it got him?
I'll lure the crows into the fireplace and then set up the net in front of it. Then they'll escape through the chimney and come back in through the window. I'll lure the crows into the fireplace and then set up the net in front of it. Then they'll escape through the chimney and come back in through the window.
Okay.
All I can attract... I've caught the first bugger. Regrettably, that was the only bait I had. Softer than my bed. This is bound to batter someone to death, loose as it is.
Can I have a hammer?
I can't think of anything here. I'd rather not.
There we go.
You spell doom.
Just as I thought.
What? Where am I? The execution. The seer.
Silence! No bad omens. And to think I put in a good word to the king for you.
What happened?
I know what will happen. You'll catch those crows by the hour of 6 this evening, or you'll be put in the pillory.
The crows. Right. I don't suppose this was successful.
The sand in your hourglass is wasting away, birdcatcher. It will run out at the hour of 6 this evening.
This dream, it... Pull yourself together, Geron, and start to deal with those crows already. The king trusts me. I can't let him down. Perhaps Gwynling found something that can help me while he was dissecting the bird.
Right.
Geron, you turned up at the right time.
He sure seems to have gone through a mood change. That can't be good.
You'll have to catch a fairy for me, as quickly as possible.
A fairy? What's gotten into you?
We don't have much time. Help me.
I need your help. This cannot be delayed.
I may be wrong, but perhaps the seer is back.
Again with this horror story. You're not making any sense. You'd better help me expel the crows from the royal guest chambers.
Later. For now, just do what I tell you.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna get water. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
How do you know so much about the seer?
It was I who led all those heroes to him, to his hideout in the Stone Oak Forest.
You were part of the hero's quest?
Hunters and scouts. We caught him, and then we burnt him.
And now a knight and a magician are dead.
Just trust me, and all will be fine.
How could the seer possibly be back? He's dead, isn't he?
We all watched him die, but now not only the crows have returned.
But the magpies too?
Murders, Geron, where none should occur. First Knight Ulderich, now Magister Dorata. They were the ones who put the seer at the stake. Who knows what else will happen?
What's a fairy got to do with the seer?
Not a fairy, the fairy. You have to catch her before someone else does.
What does the seer want with the fairy?
Only she can unleash the power of the magic harp. No man, not even the seer, can play it without dying. By the gods. If he's back, everything will start all over.
You aren't making any sense to me, old man. What did the seer want with the harp?
He longed for her because she was the gateway to his power. Or that's what he thought, anyway.
Tell me more about that magic harp.
I don't know. It is said to be from the realm of the fairies.
Is this the one in the drawing?
This is what she might look like. Who can be sure?
What powers does the harp hold?
Nobody knows. But it is said that when the harp sounds, Andergast will perish. That's why you have to catch the fairy. She is the key.
Why haven't you told me all this before?
Now is not the time.
Well, obviously, it never was the time. If I catch the fairy, will you help me with the king's crows?
I've caught the little bugger with a special attractant, but it needs water that's been touched by fairy magic.
So I would have to go where the fairy lives anyway.
That's right. But would you please hurry now?
You don't have to tell me that. All right. How do I catch a fairy?
The fairy lives in a hidden place in the Stone Oak Forest, near an old but sealed fairy portal. Look about 2 midden miles north of the Old Finger, where the wonberries grow. If you hear the great waterfall, you're in the right place.
Oh, I'll find that place all right.
Try to lure the fairy out of her hollow by playing your flute. She's nosy, but also very shy.
And then I'll catch her with a cage.
Fairies can be deceiving. Don't let her put a spell on you.
Not to worry. If she's got wings, I'll catch her. And with this fairy water, I'll be able to catch my crows?
Yes. All the other ingredients are easy to find.
Splendid. The king will be amazed. I'm on my way now.
You mustn't fail.
Is the cage fixed yet?
Yes, and take better care of it next time. I told you to keep you'll probably...
Okay, we guess we're going for a fairy now. Alright.
Very well then. Hello there.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What?
Nothing. You're doing all right. Just keep practicing. I'm not even here. You're all alone in the woods and nobody's here to judge you. Not even me. See how I'm gone?
That must be her. Stop. Wait. I've got a beautiful melody for you. Listen to this.
Just keep on playing.
Will you come out of there?
Who?
Why, you, of course.
Who, me? Have you forgotten you're all alone?
I'm not alone. You are here.
And who else?
Nobody?
Aha! If you were a friend of the forest, they'd all be here. The moss hogs and the hazel ferrets. The pebble crane would even rain on you from the skies to honor you. And the wood foxes would build a magnificent bonfire, and everyone would dance.
What?
But as you are not a friend of the forest, everyone just stayed at home.
If I were a friend of the forest, would you come out then?
Yes, in that case we'd have something to talk about. We'd have to stand in awkward silence otherwise.
And in order to be a friend of the forest, I'd have to...
Have friends, that's right. Resin rats, for example. Or paper finches.
And where would I find those?
If you don't have any friends, you'll have to make them up.
What on earth has Gwynling foisted upon me? So I'm supposed to just make up a friend?
A forest friend, that's right. He'd have to be made from the forest. Friends of forest friends are my friends too.
I'll be back in a minute.
Whatever.
What's hidden in the foliage there? Guess I'll have to dig in the foliage then. Ow! No fairy, just a hedgehog. Would you like some of that? The wrong bait, obviously. A snail should be the right treat for you. He seems to like it, but he's too scared.
No, please stay. I seldom have visitors.
All right. Very well. Perhaps Gwynling will settle for a hedgehog in case I can't catch the fairy. That has to be a Thuranian hedgehog. There's no kind that has longer spikes.
Serves you right, spiky guy. You shouldn't always sting our guests. No wonder no one ever comes to visit us.
Ow! Nothing. No fairy. Gwynling would not approve. An acorn figurine? No. Of course not. Nonsense. Long and... An acorn figure? No.
Maybe.
No time for such things.
No, please. I seldom have.
All right.
What am I supposed to do then?
Help yourself. I have plenty of those.
Not like. Lure the fairy out of her hollow playing the flute. Great idea, Gwynling. All right. This one goes here. That one there. This one over there. Chestnut mannequin. That would be too... Hello? Look at my hedgehog. He's my friend.
But you had to imprison him so that he stays with you. That's no way to treat a friend.
Well, now, a chestnut king.
A king? Really?
Yeah, he rules the realm of the chestnuts and he's my friend.
I'm deeply honored, your tiny majesty.
Garon here is my dearest friend of the forest, my lady fairy.
Both of you may enter.
Finally.
What about you, Trap? You know one.
What a strange place. Dolls made of bulbs with hats made of leaves. But where is the...
Hello. I am Nuri Dari Nelavunda, and this is Miss Greenbald, Finkel and Hinkle, the Turnip Ghosts, and Plapperup. To make it simple, you can call me Nuri. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you... in love?
Now that's unfortunate. I thought you were a fairy. All this nonsense completely in vain.
Of course I am a fairy. What else could I be?
You're a human, just like I am. You're much too tall for a blossom fairy and a man-sized fairy.
We'll turn you into a radish at once if you don't keep quiet.
Oh no. The dolls, they... No, please. Please don't do it. I'm just a simple bird catcher. How was I supposed to know?
I'm just fooling around. I can't turn anyone into a radish. In fact, I can't turn anyone into anything anymore.
But you are a fairy?
Yes. Why?
Urgent to ask to come.
Would you like to come with me?
Why? Do you want to show me your world, which must be full of humans?
Yes.
With roofs made from wooden shingles?
Exactly. I can show you those.
Oh, that's marvelous. But no, I can't leave here. I must stay near the fairy gate.
Why can't you just come with me?
If I leave here, I get sick. The only thing that keeps me alive in this world is the magic of the fairy gate.
How's that?
It is my well. Without its water, my soul dries up. Like a plant.
Couldn't you just take a part of the magic with you?
How could I do that?
Let me think about it. Is this the fairy gate? Does it lead to your world?
Not anymore. It's been sealed.
Did you come from the fairyland?
Yes. And hopefully I'll never go back there.
How's that?
Why don't you want to go back to your home?
That's just the way it is.
Well, all right. To each their own secrets.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute. Can I borrow one of these ribbons?
Not those. I wanted to use them to... No. I can't remember what I wanted with them. I'll give them to you as a present. Go on, say hello to them.
What?
Go on,
Hello, Hinkle and Finkel and whatever your names are. Is that a magic well? It doesn't even look like a gate.
Why? What do you think it's supposed to look like? You're strange.
I keep hearing that. Of course not. Wherever did I get that idea? Let's see where this leads me. Whoever sealed this fairy gate certainly wasn't weak.
A brittle spot.
The stone is all wet. Maybe I can get to the water if I deepen this cut a bit.
Ah, water.
I mustn't touch the fairy water. Why on earth should I do that? I can't collect. I'm not going to climb up there. All kinds of things could happen if I touch this gate. I can fish for the water, but the rod still needs a container attached.
Container?
I don't think so. That would be too much. Of course not.
How am I supposed to get a container from? Be right back.
No, please, I seldom.
All right. Get out of there. They're probably for an... Well, Well, the prawn shellers of Nostria would laugh at me, but that's still a fishing rod.
What are you doing there?
Very well, but how do I seal the snail shell now? Interesting. The acorn fits on the end of the snail shell like a cork. Now finally I'll attach the leather ribbon so that the fairy won't spill anything.
Hey, there you go, magic element.
Look what I've made for you.
You've tied Yerka the snail to a leather ribbon.
No, look. The snail shell is filled with water from the fairy gate. Now you can come with me.
Really?
Just try it. Alrighty, let's go.
There you go.
You have to show me everything. Where do we go first?
We have to go to Andergast.
Is that where you live?
That's one way of expressing it.
Which way? This way.
Wait.
Sorry about the lag, guys.
Look, Geron. A magnificent bird.
This plague gets worse and worse. Come, there's the town gate.
I just want to say hello to him.
This unkempt black witch's beast?
Says the ugly, pale-faced pig-eater.
Hello, Raven.
I advise you to avoid the town.
What's he saying?
Two dark figures tiptoe past the gate. They're on the lookout for your fairy friend.
Who says she's a fairy?
I am a fairy.
She's lying. How come you can talk anyway? And how do you know everything?
I once made a big mistake, so the gods punished me by giving me the conscience of a man.
Birds don't make mistakes. Birds just do whatever it is that birds do.
You mean like the crows in this town?
Why don't you regale us with a cheerful tale?
Stay away from him, Nuri. Something's wrong here.
But all creatures have the gift of speech, Garon.
That's not important. Come on, you'll be safe with me and Gwynling. Why is the door open?
This is where you live?
Something's wrong here.
Look at this mess.
Yes, I know the cats.
Is this blood? By the gods, there's somebody here. The fairy. I have to hide her.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
Look, Nuri, this is exciting.
Is that a cave?
Yes, wait in there until you see a bright light.
Who's this? Hello. I am Nuri Dari Nelavanda, but Geron calls me Nuri.
I have to find out what's going on here. By the gods, what happened here? Your eyes. Who did this to you?
The seer. He's back.
Don't move. I'm with you now.
He sent his creatures for me. The fairy. You'll have to... They...
Gwynling. Gwynling, stay with me. What do they want with the fairy?
He needs her, but he mustn't get her.
What did you tell them?
I spit at them with my own blood. Creatures of the night. Strangers in a strange world.
What did they look like?
They had pale faces and pointy claws.
What did the attackers want from you?
The old fairy. Scholar. He'll be the next.
What fairy scholar?
No.
Please don't die. Not now.
He travelled with us back then. 13 years ago. He was the one who sealed the gate to the fairyland.
Where is he now?
It was all in vain.
Where is the fairy scholar?
In the blood barrier at the Red Lake.
He went to the Auckland?
It's too late now. All is lost.
What will happen with the fairy now?
There's only one solution.
What way is that?
You'll have to kill her. It's the only way that Seer can be stopped.
What? No, I'm not a murderer.
In that case, Andergast will perish.
I can't kill the fairy.
You'll have to do it.
Surely there must be another way.
Don't be a fool. His power is beyond the realm of your imagination.
Gwynling?
There. I can hear them. The black wings.
He's dead.
No. No. No, 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 no! What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do? I can't kill the fairy. I'm not going to change my mind again. There must be another way. The fairy scholar. The Red Lake in the blood barrier. The king can deploy his knights there. They'll know how to defeat the seer. I must go to the castle immediately to warn them, and everything will be fine.
There she is! There's the witch! Don't look into her eyes!
Witch, take her to the stake to burn!
Oh no, Nuri! They'd only want to burn me at the stake as well. Firmly wedged in. Doesn't break.
Your fairy is in danger, Night Hare.
Oh, it's you again.
A mob has amassed. They want to burn her like a witch. Go and help her before it's too late.
What did the fairy do?
She ran off and set all the animals free. All hell broke loose. They almost caught your friend, but she fled to the top of the wall.
Why do they want to burn Nuri like a common witch?
That came up when she fell into the booth with the clay bowls. She raised an awful ruckus, and when everybody was looking in her direction, she fixed all the broken goods with a spell.
She has the ability to repair things with magic?
Yes, just like a witch does. And a stake can be set up in no time.
I have to rescue her. Why don't you help?
I am a raven. What can I do?
Giving smart replies and making sinister threats, that's what. You buggers are nothing but bad luck.
Now that's helpful. Why don't you get with it and get her down from there before it's too late?
I'll come up with something. You keep quiet.
Hurry.
Don't think they're in the mood for negotiation.
Actually, can I use one of these broken glass as a thing?
At least it's a memento of Gwynling. If I only had a proper knife. Can you fix this knife with your magic?
Sure.
Do I have to throw it to you or something?
That's not necessary.
It really is fixed. Thank you.
Will you rescue me now?
I'm on it. What did you do? I told you to stay in the room.
I got bored, so I took a walk. I wanted to see a town. In the big courtyard, all the animals had been caged. I felt so sorry for them.
So you opened the cages?
Yes. Then I stumbled and there was a terrible noise. All of the bowls and...
Why didn't you stay in the cabinet?
I didn't want to do any harm. Ask the raven, he saw it all.
How did you get up there anyway?
I can't remember. I was scared of your humans, and the next thing I knew I was up here. But now, I can't get down.
Those are not my humans. Very well. First the rope, then the stake. No. Wait a minute. The other way around. Otherwise, the barrels will crush me down there. Firmly wedged in. That won't slow the mob down for long.
Hey, you, come down.
Please,
Give me a
Garon,
sec, guys.
hurry up. Please, Geron, hurry up.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
That won't slow the mob down for. Here you go. Free beer for all. But the fairy is still trapped.
I'm supposed to do now. I was just talking to my brother.
Your fairy is in danger, Night Hare.
Oh, it's you again.
A mob has amassed. They want to burn her like a witch. Go and help her before it's too late.
How am I supposed to help her?
I'll come up.
That's not my fault.
Damn, what am I doing?
What am I supposed to do? I just climb on top of that.
How in the name of the unknown has she gotten up there? There's no way the fairy can climb over to the warehouse on this rickety wall. It can't launch anymore. The string has rotted away. That won't slow the mob down.
Please, Geron, hurry up.
How in the name of the unknown? Farewell, Gwynling. The seer is bound to destroy us all with his magic harp, and that's why he needs my fairy? That's madness! It's not that fragile. Why doesn't she just wish herself down from the wall? She's a fairy after all.
Your flute! Often bad guys can be chased off by music.
Not these ones!
I don't understand what to do.
I can't rip it off. I need a hammer.
Wow, seriously.
I'll have to do that from Gwynling's window. This way! Nuri, come now!
What happened here?
No time. We have to get out of town.
Is he dead?
Don't think about him. We have to go. He wanted you to die, and if we stay here, he'll get his wish.
What? How do you know that?
Before he died, he asked me to kill you, but I won't do that. I will protect you, so please trust me and come already.
Alright.
You can come out now. The mob has calmed down.
That was the gong for the 6th hour of evening. I was supposed to be a hero by now.
A hero?
The king asked me to get rid of a plague of crows in the castle. I would have shown them all.
Get rid of a plague of crows? I prefer saviors of fairies.
I can never go back.
That's for the best anyway. The creatures who killed your mentor would find you immediately.
How come you know so much? Why are you helping us?
I have my reasons. Night Hare. Good thing those creatures didn't find you before me.
Night Hare?
Garon, what are we going to do now?
We'll travel to the Red Lake in the Blood Barrier. Into Orkland.
Into Orkland? I hope you know what you're doing.
Gwynling said something about a fairy scholar. He will know about, about you, Nuri. He'll help you.
Perhaps he can show me how to use magic again, without any pain.
Yes, I'm sure he can.
What do you think, Raven?
It's a possibility.
The scholar mustn't send me back to my home, though. I'll never go back there.
Come on. I want to be as far away from this place as possible when the sun goes down.
Poor boy. He's taking desperation for determination.
I trust him.
You know that his mentor told him to kill you.
I know. He told me. But he won't do it. He'll take me to safety and together we'll see the world. Ah, that will be marvellous. Garon, wait. Don't worry, Raven. He's not going to do anything foolish.
I hope you're right, my child.
For the first time in his life, Garon was leaving home. He didn't know exactly where the Red Lake was, or whether he would be able to find the fairy scholar there, or how he might be able to help him. So he just followed the road towards the north. How could he have known where this journey would take him? Nuri had left all her sorrows behind. Finally, she was free. And as soon as they found the fairy scholar, she would even be able to command magic again. Then she would put a rainbow bird in every tree and would paint a happy face on Geron. Meanwhile, Geron was haunted by the voice from his dreams, and its horrific prophecy filled his heart with doubt.
Why did you have to get involved with the Wraithling King?
King Ephradan is not a Wraithling. It's just the name of his family.
But why does everybody believe that you bring bad luck?
I don't bring bad luck.
Come, perhaps that old woman over there knows the way to the fairy scholar. She can take us there in her wagon.
Wait, let me do the talking. You're very talented with the lute.
Why, thank you. It's the tune for a loved one.
A loved one?
But tell me, please, who are you? And why are you tiptoeing around my camp?
There he is. Tell the truth.
We come from Andergast, and we're traveling north to the Blood Barrier. This is Nuri, and I am Geron.
The Blood Barrier? What is your business there?
We're looking for a wise man. It's quite complicated. I can't explain the whole story.
That's okay. I'm not nosy. Just careful.
Greetings, Raven.
What dealings does the Raven have with you? You bringer of bad luck, Boron's envoy, you and your ilk. You have taken my loved one from me. Go away! Stay away from the messengers of Boron.
And who are you?
Oh yes, I am Izida, the Carney bride, but I'm a widow now.
Where are you headed?
I'm on my way to Andergast. You might know that the Queen of Nostria is eagerly awaited. I want to perform my arts at the town fair there, but now I have a broken wheel on my trailer, and I am stuck.
Suppose I fix the wheel for you.
Good luck with that. It's all splintered.
What happened to your husband?
Oh, my dear Darian. He was a magnificent acrobat. I used to play the lute and sing while he was performing, but our act didn't earn us much of a living anymore. So he had the high rope set up higher than ever before.
You mean...
There were no last words, and no last wish I could foster in my heart.
That... I know how you...
Never mind.
We'd be much faster if we used the Carney's wagon, but... You'd better avoid Andergast, Izida.
How do you reckon? I'm not going back.
All of Andergast is full of crows. They're hassling the citizens and no one can do anything about them.
That sounds adventurous.
The town fair has been cancelled.
So, it would be useless for me to go there. I guess you've told the truth so far, but I'm still not completely convinced.
The Raven. He came from the direction of Andergast. Perhaps he's a bad omen.
I don't want to have anything to do with this messenger of bad luck. I guess I'd better turn round, but my problem remains. As long as the wheel is broken, I'm stuck here. You can come back if you want to warm yourself up.
There we go. Yeah, there's a bunch of crows and everything. Doesn't look that good anymore. There's the wheel.
Didn't you want to explore the surroundings, Raven?
It's late at night, and I'm not an owl, bonehead.
At least you could flutter around somewhere else for a change. You scared that old woman to death.
If that's what you want, I'm used to ingratitude.
It doesn't stay together that way. I can't get into the trailer that way. Hey!
The truncated unicorn doesn't like Garen.
Unicorn?
No worries. My Ymra is as stoic as an oak.
Take a little rest. We still have a long way ahead of us.
How long?
I don't know. I never travelled very far. I hope everything will turn out all right.
Don't you worry. The Birdman will watch over us.
I don't trust this raven worth a farthing.
I'm not talking about the raven. I'm talking about the Birdman. He wears a colourful dress of plumes and is wrapped in stardust. And when he plays the flute, our hearts break from the yearning for distant places. It's the song of freedom, Garen. You just have to listen. It's so beautiful.
Birdman? You mean Arvis, the patron god of adventurers?
Wherever we go, he'll watch over us.
So you can fix things with a spell, yes?
It's not good when things are broken, but that's all I can do. Bigger spells drain too much energy from me when I'm not in the fairyland. I'd perish like a small, insignificant little flame.
But repairing things is definitely an option.
Yes, that's easy. It's similar to your breaking talent, but instead of imagining things smashed apart, you have to imagine the shards reassembling. Just tell me what you want me to fix, but all the components have to be present. So if a jug is broken into 7 shards, you'd have to have all 7 pieces. And then you'd have to say, I wish. The I wish part is very important.
Nuri! Aren't you tired too?
Not one bit.
What if the Birdman doesn't watch over us? What if something happens to us?
Stop it! You're making me all confused. I'm going to count the stars now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
By the gods, you can't mean that.
You should try for yourself. It will calm you down in a moment. 37.
There, you forgot one.
I like it much better like that.
Why do you trust the Raven?
He just wants to help us.
He doesn't have a reason to do that, and he keeps insulting me.
You're not making it easy to be nice to you. He is a good bird, and I believe he wants to prove that to himself by helping us. And you, Garen, will have to learn to trust someone. Not everyone is always against you.
I am a bird catcher. I'm not going to trust a darned bird. I'll have a further look around. All right. I wish... you're trying to make a fool out of me again. Am I right?
As long as there are pieces missing, it won't work.
Right. Of course not. All right. I wish... you're trying to make...
As long as...
Right. Of course not. It doesn't stay together. All right. I wish... you're trying to make a fool...
Where is the rest of the wheel? As...
Right.
Wait, what? I'm supposed to do this.
It doesn't stay together that...
Oh, why do you keep...
All right. I wish... you're trying to make a fool out of me again. Am I right?
As long as...
Right. Of course. Locked. Locked. How are you?
So-so.
You could take us with you, northward. It's much safer to travel in a group.
As long as the wheel is broken, I'm stuck here.
Suppose I fix the wheel for you.
Good luck with that. You can come back.
If I break the lock, the puppeteer won't take us with her for sure. Why should I try to cause more damage? Hey!
The trunk...
Unicorn?
No, my Yim.
I can't get into the trailer that way. It doesn't stay together that... I have to find the missing pieces first.
I got the missing piece.
I'd better fix it.
I'm supposed to fix this.
Nuri! All right. You're trying to make a fool...
As long as there are pieces missing, it won't work.
Right. Of course not. Locked. How are you?
So-so.
Suppose I...
Good luck.
It's much...
As long as the... You can come back.
Sometime I'll be able to break even that.
I have no idea what to do. He's saying me I need this part of the wheel. Oh, seriously, I just pick it up? Whatever.
All right. I wish... you're trying to make a...
As long as there are people...
Right. Of course not.
What else piece is missing?
Luckily, the axle is still intact. Gwynling and I used to catch dragonflies on the bank slopes of Andra. He then proceeded to skewer them. That's no help. I have to fix the... Why should I try to... Not even... I've had better ideas. How are you?
So-so. Good luck. You can come...
Hey!
The trunk...
Unicorn?
No, my...
How am I supposed to do this? I don't have the full will.
Nuri! I'll have a further... That won't break. Luckily, the axe... Locked. Gwynling and I used to catch dragon... He then... Gwynling and I... He then... Gwynling and... He then... If I break the... Cutting won't be of much help here. I could really use some sleep. I have to find the missing pieces first. Not light. She just fixed this thing, like it was nothing out of the ordinary. Sometimes I really have sinister thoughts. Don't you get too close to me, you hack. Already broken. Wherever did I get that idea? The spell doesn't do... I don't need magic for that. I hope the fire doesn't lure... I hope the fire... Can I cut that? It's already broken.
There's enough wood in the fire. You can let it burn down.
Hey!
The trunk.
Unicorn?
No, my
Nuri! I'll have... Locked. I can't make out much through the holes. It's nice that nobody's accusing me of having caused this damage for a change. Just a moment. There's something lying there.
Oh, dear Lord.
All right. I wish... Hey! Really very funny.
A nice whale.
Oh, you can do magic?
Not much anymore.
Are you a druid's daughter?
No, I am Nuri Dara Nelavandra. Do you command magic?
Well, nothing like that. But I know a different kind of magic.
Really?
Darian and I were sometimes able to literally blind our audience. Watch out.
Whoa, such a beautiful, bright light. But do you always use this white powder for your magic?
What powder?
And it doesn't hurt you to summon light? Does the powder lessen your pain?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
He's a fake.
It holds. Wonderful. So the fairy is not completely useless after all. The wheel is back on the axle. Would you agree to give us a ride for a while now?
You have fixed the wagon. And by Travia, I can use a little company. Here are the keys to the trailer. I'll stay at the campfire a little while longer.
Let's go in. This was a nice day.
Oh yeah, like hell it was. I won the Oakleaf Challenge.
What are we going to do next?
We'll sleep.
Look. This is the white powder the wrinkly woman used to summon the glistening white light. I saw her throwing it into the fire.
Don't touch that. Who knows what it is?
I'll sleep in the bed. You can have the rug.
Huh? What? What was that? That came from outside.
No, nobody was here.
She's lying.
Regrettable.
He who speaks lies shall hold his tongue.
Please, believe me. There's no one here besides me.
Oh yes, they are here.
She's trying to lead us up the garden path. She'll have to tell us where they are.
Please, I can't tell you anything else.
In that case, we can't leave her unscathed.
Will you go away?
Time flows fast in this world.
Lives are shortened all the time. They are here, and we will find them.
What's going on?
Two strange figures are looking for us. They don't know where we are yet, but they're threatening Isidar.
Oh no. We must help her.
I have to distract the creatures somehow, or chase them off. I'm not touching the stuff with my bare hands.
Okay. Curtains. Okay, that's kind of
They'd
creepy.
only slow me down.
Why do you have that? Okay, a ladder. That's nice. I need something to hold that. I got a rug. Got puppet's hat.
It's hollow. I could seal the opening of the neck with the rag, but why would I want to do that? Nuri's spell won't... I hope the powder does what it's supposed to. I could seal the opening of the neck with the rag. Now nothing's trickling out anymore.
Hurry!
Hurrying.
She's wasting time.
They are here, and we will find them.
No! No! Ah!
Hurry.
They killed her just like that. The creature is coming to the coach box. I have to get us out of here.
What happened to Isida?
She's all right. She fled.
But her cry.
The creatures injured her, but then they let her go.
But...
And then she ran off into the woods. Nuri, we have to go now. They'll kill us.
Ah! Geron!
If I go out now, they'll find us. Fex be with me. It didn't work. If I go out now... I can't reach it. Make yourself useful for once. She's dead. Why must everything always be out of reach? There, now, quickly. I can't reach it. Maybe.
Geron!
I'm working as fast as I can. I can do it, Nuri.
Geron!
I can do it.
Was it not fate that drove him forth? The seer had sought them out. For the moment, they had been able to escape, but the creatures would never stop chasing them. Who could help them now? When the seer's harp sounds, Andergast will perish, Gwynling said. And the fairy is the key. Geron had to find out more about these things. The fairy scholar was his only hope. He was right to let Nuri live. He was deeply convinced of that. Even his darkest dreams didn't reveal what woe this decision would soon befall his hometown. But would he have decided any differently had he known?
Are you really better now?
Stop asking all the time. I'm not staying in the wagon. I've been in there for days. And those pale men stopped chasing us a while ago.
All right, but we'll have to talk about your magic at some point.
Look! A human!
What am I doing here?
On the run.
Hail Rondra, Sir Knight. Could you kindly tell us where we are?
This is the Thash mountain range.
Thash? So the blood barrier is not far off?
It is but a short distance for a travelling knight. For a farm boy and a maiden, it might prove quite a journey.
I am no farmer.
My maiden, you should seek protection from a proper man in these dangerous surroundings.
What kind of a man?
I am Bogomil Rathling, Knight of Andergast. At your service, fair maiden.
I am Nuri. This is my friend Geron.
Nuri it is. What an extraordinary name.
What business does a Knight of Andergast have in the Thash Mountains?
The king put me in charge of observing the orc tribes of the Blood Barrier.
You have travelled through the Blood Barrier?
Of course, but now I have to return to Andergast. There has been some unrest amongst the Tolokai. I have to report to King Eferdan immediately.
Did you run into an explorer in the Blood Barrier, near a red lake?
Red Lake? No, but if he came from the south, he must have been through here.
We need some gear. A rope, blankets, provisions, everything that can be of use.
Usually you can get those things from Graham, but the old pighead hides in his house and doesn't make a sound. I wouldn't trust that cutthroat anyway. Do you hear that, Graham? You are a cutthroat.
Why does this Graham hide anyway?
The stupid ox won't admit that I am right.
Right?
Right. He refuses to pay the dues he owes me.
What dues?
He's responsible for the death of my horse. Gave him spoiled fodder, so he died miserably. I'm in a hurry, but by foot alone I won't get far.
Why don't you buy this horse and carriage from us?
What use is Akani's trailer to me? But you can leave me your hack. What are you asking for it?
I'm not really sure.
Make up your mind about the price. Then I'll tell you mine.
Okay.
Rondra be with you, Sir Knight.
And with you. Futile, my boy. That's a dwarf's job.
Strange contraption.
The owner of the yard doesn't seem to be satisfied with a simple pull rope.
Strange.
The owner of...
The link between the wheels is missing. It's also impossible to move the wheel. Someone has removed the crank handle. How am I supposed to reach that? Wanberries. Their bitter blue juice has healing properties.
Nobody home.
Graham is home. He just went into hiding.
Mm-hmm. Well, this place is a complete mess.
I'll just take it all. Never again will the puppeteer tell this story, and that's my fault. Maybe I really am a bad luck charm. Nuri's Queen of the Winds has once again defeated the King of the Imps and his wicked brother. Never, and that's maybe I... That's much too frail to use as a crank.
Hmm.
Fits exactly. That doesn't help. Maybe. Not a very...
Fire! Murder! The orcs are attacking! What are you lot still doing here? Scram before the Black Furs get here.
Seems like you've been fooled, Sir Dwarf. The boy has sounded the bell. There are no orcs attacking.
What? What's going on in your wooden head, boy? Sounds the alarm without good cause and forces an honest dwarf out of his warm and comfy chair. I can't believe it.
I just wanted to... You didn't answer the door, sir.
Well, forget it. But you can cut out the formal hogwash while we're at it. Who are you, anyway?
I am Geron of Andergast.
From Andergast? Just like this one there? Very well, then. My name is Gram, Grandoline's son. And this is Gram's open house.
Open house? Pfft.
What do you want, Geron of Andergast?
We're looking for a wise man who is said to be in the Blood Barrier at the moment, near a red lake.
One of those weirdos, eh? I remember one of them coming through here. Wanted to buy all sorts of stuff from me. Lots of obscure rubbish.
Do you know exactly where I can find him?
Yes. I'll tell you if you can offer me something in exchange. You rub my back, I rub yours, understand?
There you have it, my boy. The dwarf is a cutthroat.
Will you bugger off and take care of your swine?
What kind of argument do you and the knight have anyway?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The knight says you poisoned his horse.
Why, that's what he did.
Shut your face, Rathling!
Bah!
This, yeah.
So the knight is lying.
Listen, human. I don't think this is any of your business, so...
All right, all right. We need gear and provisions for our journey. That means a good length of rope, blankets, water...
Very well. That'll be 1 ducat, please.
What? That's much too expensive.
By Fex and Angrosh, what did you expect? Do you think this stuff grows under the rocks around here? Too expensive? I can't believe it.
But...
You can ask again as soon as you have some money.
Where is the fairy scholar, pray tell?
Do you have anything nice to offer me in exchange? In that case, I have no idea where the chap is.
I'll leave you to...
Let's just save it for now. Haven't saved in a while. There we go.
Sir Knight...
What is it, my...
I'll sell you the horse for 1 ducat.
That old nag isn't worth more than half a ducat. And that would be the deal of your life, my boy. So do we have a deal?
No, we need 1...
Well, my office... And with you.
What do you want?
I'll sell you the horse and the trailer.
Nah, don't bother. I don't care much for hacks and what they drag around with them.
I'll leave you to...
Why do I need a lid and a bottle? And a drumstick? The drums... yeah.
Sir Knight Rathling.
What is it, my...
I guess we'll have to move on without any gear, Nuri.
But I thought we couldn't go on without.
To venture into the blood barrier with insufficient means, that would be foolish.
But we don't have any money, and you refuse to give us enough for the horse.
Bah!
The knight is right. We can't proceed further into the wild with nothing in our bags. I guess we're stranded for now.
No problem. I like it here. What are those trees over there?
If you feel all right, my girl, everything is just fine. But I can't stand to see fair maidens suffer.
I guess you'll have to look the other way then.
If we don't move along soon, the dark creatures will catch up with us.
I didn't think they were very dark. They were mainly sad.
They killed Isidore, and they almost got us too.
I thought they were a little bit like me.
No, I'm sure they weren't. I wonder what your friends at home are doing at the moment.
Why?
Well, they're all alone now, and they surely miss you.
All alone? Miss Greenbald, we have to go back and fetch them.
No, we can't go back now. Do you want to run directly into the creature's claws? We have to find the fairy scholar. He will help us, and then we can fetch Mrs. Greenbald and the rest.
Miss Greenbald?
Don't you want to help Nuri, good Sir Knight Rathling?
Oh my.
What's wrong with her?
She's sad that we can't go on.
What can I do for you, Nuri?
Miss Greenbald.
How can I help?
The nice gear. Buy the nice gear. Oh, how much for the nice gear?
Can't you buy the gear for us from Graham? You'd get a horse and everybody would be...
By no means. I'll never do business with that old cheapskate again. He's not honestly asking a ducat for some gear. Bah.
Why don't you give us part of your gear in exchange for the horse?
What's the big idea, my boy? A traveling knight is carrying less than he needs as it is. Besides, none of my items are made for someone your size.
Please help us. Half a ducat for the horse and half a ducat to make Nuri smile again.
I think you've got me, my boy. No gold in the world is spent in vain if it makes beauty smile again. Here you go.
I thank you, good knight.
So we can travel soon?
Yes.
And Miss Greenbald won't have to wait much longer.
Yes, that's the spirit, my girl. Say, don't you want to stay with me after all?
Not on your life.
There we go, we've got some money now.
What do you want?
Here's the money for the gear.
Wonderful. Here's your stuff. It's exceptional quality. Good value, too.
I sure hope so, dwarf.
I'll give you some advice for free. When you go into the blood barrier, you'd better not burden yourself with too much stuff. You'll feel every ounce in your bones up in the mountains.
Yes, I know that. Where is the fairy scholar?
Do you have anything, in that case?
I'll leave you.
Blanket, water, flint and tinder, rope.
When will we move on?
I don't have the slightest idea where this red lake is.
Hey, keep your paws off my Jenner Creek blue shine beard dye. Do you think my beard gets groomed by air and darkness alone?
You'd better leave the stuff to this dandy boy. It's his most beloved possession.
Why on earth should... Well... No time. It doesn't work. I've had that doesn't.
When will we move?
I don't. Too obvious. Too obvious.
Too obvious. What?
That doesn't help. I can't read.
Foolish greatling! The honor of sounding the bell belongs to a dwarf of Sabaram's ancestry alone!
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Doesn't work. Not a very bright. I don't think so. I don't. Raven, after being a good scout for us these last few days, Nuri has asked me to be nicer to you.
What do you think? Will you be able to do that?
I'll try. How about you?
We'll see.
Do you see the flower box at the dwarf's house up there?
I see him.
There are womberries in there. Can you fly up there and get me some?
Do you need a healing remedy? Are you injured?
It's just a scratch. It will be all right with a couple of womberries.
I didn't notice before.
I didn't want to upset Nuri, that's all.
All right then.
Now all I have to do is squeeze the berries. How do I fill it? Good old Garatian Bluebeard dye.
What do you want?
I have some beard tonic for you if you tell me.
I don't need your cheap hair tonic. I have my good old Jenner Creek Blue Shine beard dye.
I'll leave you. Sir Knight Rathling.
What is it, my boy? And
I've got enough pitch black. Listen. What kind of magic was that you saved us with?
That was the power of the moonlight. It is like fire to the sad fairies. It burns them.
What do you mean, sad fairies?
I felt that they once were just like me.
And now they are sad?
Sure. If fairies lose their command over magic, they don't die but get consumed by darkness instead. Then they're sad and will never be able to laugh again.
To me, they seemed like mean fiends who have Isida's blood on their hands.
They're sad nonetheless. Believe me.
Your magic is fatal, even for you, isn't it? You almost got burned by it yourself.
I didn't want you to die.
Thank you, Nuri.
What are we going to do now?
Why do those mean fairies serve the seer?
You must have put a spell on them. And please stop talking about this subject. It's It's making me sad.
How are you doing?
I am sad that Isida is gone. I hope these terrors will come to an end soon.
That's why we're looking for the fairy scholar, to prevent worse things from happening. Let's carry on later. I don't want to burn that. Not light. This will yield nothing. Why on earth? Huh? No. Raven? We were able to escape the Seer's creatures and have come a long way. Fate might smile on us favorably. Now we're back in charge.
Well, well. Fate. What do you think that is? Fate.
The will of the gods.
And you think you can bend the will of the gods to fit your agenda?
Every man follows his destiny. It's something the gods let us pursue.
What's your destiny, then?
At least it's not being a cursed bad luck charmer. I'm responsible for the pursuit of my own happiness.
Don't you fear the prophecy? What if your doom is inevitable?
My future hasn't been decided yet.
No one ever escapes from Satinav's boundless gaze.
Tell me more about Satinav.
He's known by many names. The 13-Horned, the Irresistible, the helmsman of the Barge of Time. He once was a mighty magician, or even a demigod. The gods chained him to the Barge of Time because he tried to be the master over his own future.
They say the gods don't like people to determine their own fate.
Like Satinav, we mortals are chained to time.
In that case, I will have to break those chains. Nuri thinks that the Seer's creatures were wicked fairies. How come he's got such a strong relation to fairies?
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Does he plan to make her a wicked fairy as well?
Possibly.
Have you seen if those demons are still following us?
Didn't you shake them off?
I think I did. I could be wrong, though. They are mighty creatures of the Seer.
I didn't see anyone following us on my scouting flights.
Good.
But that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Don't start raining on my parade. I'll have a further look around. And again, I have repaired something. She seems to have recovered from her breakdown. How often have I dreamt of wearing a coat of arms like this myself?
Why? You're ugly.
Nuri!
This particular young maiden displays an interesting sense of humor.
What are you staring at? Is something wrong with my beard?
I'm just ever so amazed by its blue shining luster.
In that case, you're forgiven, Greatling.
A dark blue tincture. Looks unhealthy. Good old Garatian Bluebeard dye. I have some beard tonic for you if you tell me.
I don't need your... I have my good old Jenner Creek.
When will we move?
I don't have... Here in the mountains, a bell like this will scare the birds for miles around. There are engravings on the bell. A lone dwarf in battle with a pack of orcs. Wanberries. Their bitter blue juice has healing properties. I can't reach... doesn't work that. Why on earth? I'll never be.
Foolish! The honor of sound. Foolish! The honor of sounding the.
Listen. Let's carry on later.
What do you want?
Where is the...
Do you have anything? In that case.
I have some...
I don't need your... I have my...
I'll leave... It's the same color. It's the same...
Shoo!
What's he supposed to do with... That doesn't help.
Oh, I have no clue what to do next. Well, unfortunately, we are out of time for now because I'm really tired. I want to get some sleep. On that note, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.